Alright guys, it's the news you've been waiting for. MUT 17 finally dropped us 2 blogs this week, and we are going to go over them with a fine-tooth comb. Let's get it started here. Madden Ultimate Team has all of the action. Here you see that we have brand new solo challenges this year. Obviously, last year was solo challenge. You had the dynamic conditions, the journey solos that everybody liked. This year, you have dynamic end conditions as well as bonus goals that can grant rewards. So, if a challenge has an end condition of scoring a rushing touchdown, as soon as you do that as the player, the challenge ends. That's huge. So, say you go into a solo challenge this year, and the goal is score a touchdown with your running back. You throw a touchdown to the wide receiver, you keep playing. You run it in with your quarterback, you keep playing. It sounds like if you score the rushing touchdown with your halfback on the first play of the game, solo challenge ends right there. That is cool. That's more fun. I love the shortened ones last year. I like the goal-oriented ones this year. Now, chemistry is back. There's a full blog on chemistry. We're going to go over it shortly. It's a lot more flexible, more dynamic. What I think about chemistry, guys, is 3 things. Number 1, you get to see the boost on the back of the item. You see the boost. You see what's happening. There's no more guessing. There's no more, I think I'm getting +2 here. I think this guy is benefiting. Number 2 is there's multiple styles. There is no more styles. Styles gone. Chemistry's in. But there's so many. There's not just 8. And you can have more than one active at a time. The third thing is that they are going to add chemistries, or they have the ability to add chemistries during the season. So, at the launch of the game, you might have this Legion of Boom chemistry that gets from Seahawks players. Say they get a new, but then maybe the Arizona Cardinals have a better secondary, and then they get their own chemistry. So the Honey Badger, Pat Pete, they can add those chemistries in. It's not like they were going to add another run stuff or another pass rush, but they can add new chemistries. Shout out to Roblo in the chat for inventing chemistry, as he says. But, guys, it's going to make chemistry in your lineup super... It's simple because it shows you, so it's much easier up front, but the level of detail is more complex. I don't want to say complicated because it's easy to understand, but the amount of tinkering and paying attention you can do to get as many active as possible, not just 2 at a time, is crucial. Now, H2H Seasons has been replaced. This is sad for some people, but I think overall it's going to be a better move. How it works now is you have head-to-head unlimited events. You don't need tickets, but it does act like Draft Champions ranked and Salary Cap ranked. You have to earn 10 wins before 2 losses. And so hopefully this comes with some better rewards. It sounds like the leaderboard is brand new and is going to rank you more competitive, more so than how many coins you made. So the leaderboard will also show you where you are, and the matchmaking is going to be a lot better. So I know some people would say, like, why am I playing against this team or this person beat me? It seems like the matchmaking will be more improved with this new change. So if it does deliver on those 3 things, I'm okay with losing H2H Seasons. I liked it in FIFA, but I think the events are a cool way to do it also. Alternate uniforms come back to MUT, and these aren't just the alternates. These include CFM relocation uniforms. So if you've never played CFM, you can actually change your uniforms, and when you relocate your franchise, these will be available in MUT. So you'll see some really, really unique looking teams. If you've never gone over and looked at the uniforms, some amazing colors on there. I used to always relocate my teams when I wrote the strategy guide. Trade Block has returned, fully intact to trade items with your friends. A community favorite is back. I read a lot of chatter on Twitter, a lot of speculation if the Trade Block would be back. Sentence right here, Trade Block is intact. There's also a new message of the day. So those are just a few of the new things we get in Ultimate Team. Digging into chemistry just real quick here, guys. We'll obviously have tips on the channel day 1, so make sure to subscribe. Follow us here on Twitch or on YouTube, wherever you like to party now. Styles, you see here, you see those blue bars, those are the active boost. The key thing I'm thinking, I'm trying to think ahead, right? Because no one's really said, like, well, how is that going to affect, which chemistry do you pick then? Is +1 really a big deal? The biggest thing I can think of is with the run game, you have the run moves, and 90 in a category gets you precision moves. So say you have 89 spin or you have 90 spin. 90 spin gets a better precision spin than an 89 spin. I'm pretty sure. So say you have a base item who has 88 stiff arm, and there's a chemistry out there that can get you +2 stiff arm, and that gets you to 90, and that unlocks that new move. It doesn't unlock it, but it gets you the better one, I guess. That could be pretty critical. Now, is there more stuff like that in FIFA? Is there, or not in FIFA, on the defensive side of the ball for pass rushers? Is there more stuff like that for quarterbacks? Route running, 96. Does it matter? Does it not matter? Are we insane? Are we not insane? Well, we'll have to find out. You'll actually see that the team ratings go up and the overalls go up, it looks like. So, very cool. The last piece here is just, the amount. If you really look at the amount, you can have many, many active. You see the little blue slices of the pie right there? That's how many you need. So for 3-4, you just need two. But I would assume the more complex it gets, or the better the boost, the more players you would need. That would make sense. Now they can actually specify what ratings they want and who receives the boost. So like pass rush, it was always... Or run stuff is always like block shed and strength got a boost. But now they can make different chemistries that boost whatever they want. They're not pinned, and they can make more and more. So that's pretty much it. If you need more about how it will work, like exactly in depth, here's who they have as starters. This is something I would constantly reference if I was one of you guys. They have 3 receiver slots. And then MLB2 is a starter, and DT2 is a starter. So those are important to recognize, because whether you're 3-4 or 4-3. A couple FAQs, but some really good stuff. Shout out to the Guru for his video. And hopefully that helps everybody with chemistry. Let me know what chemistries you think you're going to boost at the start of the season. I'm very interested in seeing what you guys are going to do and what they're going to put out and what ratings will be the most valuable. So that's the MUT 17 news we have so far today. Until next time, guys, make sure to give us a like and a follow. We'll be back with more. All right, chat, what do you guys